going on, everybody? This is Romy Mac. Welcome to another edition of Romy Mac 2 Cents Presents The Locker Room. Today's show, it's a lot going on in the sports world. It's a lot going on in just society period right now. Being a hip hop fan, fuck, Russell Simmons. Who's next? You know what I mean? But today's show we got the usual crew. Me, Karumbe, and Mike. Let me get them on the line though. Yo, fellas, what up, yo?
What's happening?
Shit, man. I don't know. Def Jam under surveillance. You know what I mean? They created Def Jam under surveillance. Like this shit getting fit. This shit getting real around here. You know?
Yeah, that's not wild, man. I guess they're saying like the person or this incident happened in '91.
Yeah.
91, man. A lot of these motherfuckers don't even born in 91, bro.
Yeah, it's
like, what did Russell still have fucking hair in 91, my nigga? I don't even know,
Well, obviously, sexual assault on a woman is nothing really, obviously to play with, but. Yeah, it's like, it's just funny that everything is coming out right around this time. Everything is just unraveling. So really the question is like, who's next? You know what I'm saying? To say something. Could it be
Man, it's coming out because they see this shit as trendy, bro. They use this shit to get their name and relevancy, or damn, man, this motherfucker was still hanging out with you and your family like it was cool. I read the CNN interview. If he did that shit to you, why is he hanging out with you and your family? Like, why? After you taking pictures with you, y'all chilling together, he and y'all families hang out, everything else. If he did this to you, why in the fuck would you stay around him?
And
why come out now and say something, you know what I mean? Like, shit, it don't happen, bro. Bruh, man, I'm so tired of it.
We just getting started with this shit. That's the thing.
Yep.
We're just getting started. It's like, who's next? That's really the question. I seriously mean that. Who the hell's next? But how is it that, everybody else is getting fired and getting let go, yet Trump's still in office, man? This man told you he liked to grab it by the pussy. He told you on gate, bro. You elected the fool.
He said some ultra Islamic racist shit earlier this week.
The man talking about fucking
Pocahontas. Worried about that. I'm just like, man, why y'all? He ain't even apologized for it because he don't give a fuck.
He was talking about the man was talking about Pocahontas, bro. Like you call a member of Congress Pocahontas, and he got away with that shit. And they got the nerve, the audacity.
He told Japan, why did they use their samurai spirit of swords or whatever?
Man, listen,
to fight off
he got the audacity. But this is disrespectful. But it's disrespectful to kneel to the flag, though. That's what where's everybody that's defending that shit, though? Like we can defend kneeling on the flag, but when it comes to I guess the an offensive statement towards a particular race or group of people, we're real quiet about that shit. Where is it? Well, you know what I'm saying? Where's that backlash that you had towards the kneeling on the flag, and you think that guys are worthless, they shouldn't play the sport and all this. They get paid to play a game, and they should just shut up and play. All right, cool. We see. Confusing what is it? Nationalism with racism. We just call it what that is, man. Other than that, fellas, man. It's been pretty interesting week in the sports world with Coach Macadummy, as I like to call him, Lieutenant Dan, basically benched Forrest Gump for Bubba. That's the best way to explain this shit. As far as Eli Manning, 2-time Super Bowl champion, being benched for Geno Smith. No, listen, man. Listen, bro. And this ain't got nothing to get. It ain't even about Geno to
mad disrespectful, man.
It's not even about Geno to a fault, because it's more so about the coach's decision. Geno threw 5 interceptions in one fucking quarter. I shit you not, dog. You should look it up. Geno Smith last season, or the season before that, threw 5 interceptions, man.
Yo, I got a question, man.
Yeah.
I've said multiple times I don't like Phillip, and I don't like fucking Eli because they throw games toward the season, and then all of a sudden they're getting to the end, they start getting good and shit. Well, I say this shit. This motherfucker has proven himself. Bro, they ain't let this motherfucker finish the damn season. I was like, nah, motherfucker, you ain't getting back in the game. Sit your ass on the bench. I'm like,
that's messed up, man. They got my man Eli on TV crying. He got a right to cry, man. Dude been playing 13 years straight. 13 years straight, man. You just ended. I wouldn't even want to play anymore.
Yo, I heard what Stephen A. said that had me rolling. It was like, he ain't got no wide receivers. He ain't got no running backs. You know, what do you expect this man to do? He ain't got nobody on the fucking field.
He don't have an offensive line, bro.
No.
That dude, he don't have an offensive line. That guy Flowers that they drafted, man, they do let him get sacked like, I don't know, was it 6 times that game?
Bruh, I'm to the point, man, I don't like this motherfucker, but I was like, that's so messed up.
Yeah, it's messed up.
That's crazy. They benched this fucking man, bro. You know what? He gonna go to another team next year. And whatever team he go to, he gonna pound their fucking. When he play them, he gonna pound their ass to the face.
I hope he goes. Man, listen. I hope he. In all seriousness, I hope he go to fucking Miami. He need to come down. He need to come down here and play for the Dolphins.
No, I ain't gonna say I'll take him on my team because I got 2 good quarterbacks. So,
I mean, my Niners got Jimmy Garoppolo, so I mean, we looking pretty good. They gonna have him start this Sunday and watch you get hurt. Bullshit. Watch this nigga get hurt, man. He gonna go down, but he's going to go down, and we stuck again. I mean, we just had to win a game. I didn't want us to win any more games, but we had to win a game, bro. We beat what, the Giants? Ridiculous, man.
Well, yeah, you beat the Giants with like no offense.
I don't care. I don't want to win. Period. Stop. Don't give us any games. I want that. I want that perfect season. I want that 0-16 right there. I was hoping for that. To be honest, I wanted a 0-16. Yeah, that'd been great. I get that #1 pick. We'll probably get that kid out of USC, Baxter Stockman or whatever the fuck his name is. Forgot that motherfucker.
Motherfucker, he's like going for turtles.
Yeah, I'm ready, master. That motherfucker, he's all right. It's almost ready, master. Yeah, fucking fly.
Yo, man, on this football shit, I sent y'all that thing about them trying to pay the fucking players off, vanilla and shit.
Yeah.
They already accepted it. Yo, they already accepted the money.
So apparently it was a thing between the owners and the players. They would do $100 million over a course of 6 years.
For what? What are they gonna do with it?
For social, what is it? Social.
Was it social reform? Is that what this is supposed to be?
Bro, that shit's stupid. They gonna be like, well, they took that money. I'm telling you, they destroyed everything. That motherfucker lost his job and shit over. I knew that shit was gonna happen too.
Yeah.
Knew that was gonna happen.
Cause everybody's got a price. Everybody's gonna pay. Cause the $1 million man always gets his way. You know it, man. Virgil, get my things. That's what that was. That's what the fuck that was. Virgil, please pick up my pants.
That's exactly who they asked to.
Bunch of NFV, goddamn, National Football Virgils, goddamn it, that's what it is.
National Football Virgils.
You 90% of the NFL, and none of y'all can come together and say fuck that money.
Yep.
You're not. What happens if you stop playing? All you have to do is stop playing. That's it.
I told you know what? They did that shit because it was hurting their pockets.
Of course.
It was hurting their pockets.
They know that.
It was hurting their pockets.
Listen, because they live that lavish lifestyle.
What's the first thing they do? They throw a chick in your fucking face.
They live that lavish. It's because they live a lavish lifestyle, bro. So again, you got kids to feed. I respect the hustle. You know what I'm saying? But like, some folks at Walmart be going on strike all the time, and I know their bills back the fuck up. And nothing against the folks that do work at Walmart, but I know that what I'm saying is the differences in the tax bracket is more so what I'm getting to, and these guys are talking about. These guys are 6 figures, going from 6 to 7 figures, and then like, hey, I'm not gonna play, but I think they could make a I think they could have made a strong voice if they didn't play, but it is what it is, man. Because they accepted the offer. That's what we got the word on that. They accepted the offer, but that means Jeff, now you can watch football again, man. You know, you can go back to watching football.
I ain't watching that shit, man. Forget them, man. They ain't got nothing to do with it, man. It's the principle of the shit, man.
It's principalities in this. Yeah.
So what they said was the framework of the deal is approximately 90 million to 100 million between onset of agreement and 2023. The social causes deemed important by the players, focus in particular on African American communities. That's what they agreed to.
Well, I don't know. Me personally, I'm not able to speak for them because I'm not in their position. But again, if we wanted to make a stance with this whole thing being against the injustices of our people, and especially the wrongdoing for Colin Kaepernick, we shouldn't play. Period, man. We should not play.
Exactly. But we shouldn't take this damn money, man. These motherfuckers gonna. As soon as one of those players get in trouble, you know, like, well, a year ago he was protesting.
Well, think about it. I mean, they were talking about that right now with, the Talib, the Talib and Crabtree, incident that happened over the weekend. You know, he snatched that motherfucking chain again. Apparently, he taped it to his chest, but they snatched his chain again. Like, hey, how you do it twice and he still run your shit, man? fucking 2 chains, yeah. But what they're saying is like, look at how this is perceived on TV. You know, when it was called a brawl. I mean, Stephen A. talked about this in his final take. 2 days ago, and it's just talking about just how it looks to to white media rather. You know, they call it, they're fighting each other. Like, look, this is and they have the audacity to kneel for the flag, and they're going to fight and stuff like this. Meanwhile, in baseball and in hockey, the white guys fight each other all the time. But I digress. You know what I mean? But it's a double standard when it comes. It's a double standard when it comes to us.
I was watching the brawl, the Malice in the Palace. Like, come on, me and Squall was talking about this shit.
Yeah.
And then if you look at that compared to like a lot of those baseball fights, baseball and basketball, they don't really fight, to tell you the truth. But people in baseball, God, and hockey, God, damn, we try to beat the shit out of each other.
Yeah.
Like motherfuckers be hitting niggas with plates and shit. I'm like, the plate hard as fuck. Did you just chuck a plate at this motherfucker hit him with it? I was like, God damn.
When dugouts clear, it's for real. That's like.
Yep. When they clear the bench and everybody start fighting, God,
it's at least 20. It's at least 20 folks. It's 20 cats in the dugout, man. You know what I mean? So.
Hey, this shit goes deeper. So apparently, with the football thing, who's it, Antoine Bolden and Michael Thomas?
Yeah.
Supposed to be the head or the founders of the coalition, whatever. So apparently, some of the members on the board or whatever they got going on, they weren't consulted. So they took that agreement to end basically the demonstrations and stuff like that. And they removed Colin Kaepernick from the Players Coalition.
So Cap ain't in the coalition no more.
Nope.
All right. Well, that's fine. That's good. Because this is my theory on it. If Kaepernick takes the job, the movement is done. He doesn't need to. I mean, yes, he has the right to be in the league, but I feel like if he does get signed to a team, it takes away from everything. Because it's going to look at is that he took a buyout, similar to this shit. You know what I'm saying? And
right, that's exactly what this is.
Yeah, this is basically a buyout. But you gotta, this is something that him. That's the decision he's gonna have to make, man. He gotta feed his family. So I'm pretty sure anywhere he goes in America, he's revered as a hero. And he'd be revered as a hero at least in the black community. I don't know about any other community. I don't know.
These niggas is they buying out the booms, nigga. God damn. Foolery is large, man. God damn, man.
Yeah, it's I'm not one to tell anybody how to move with their money. You know what I'm saying? But all
These niggas already got money, B. The money come on, man.
Listen, bro. What they do, what they do. All I'm saying, hey, listen, Jeffrey, we ain't want to tell them what to do with their money, man. That's how they want to rock. Let them rock that way. It just doesn't matter what's more important to you. Is it your livelihood or is it your
more important to them? And that's why I said when a bunch of other people start doing it, who don't really give a fuck about it, then watch what happens. It's gonna destroy the whole purpose of this thing.
Yeah.
What I say.
Yeah.
Now they saying that, oh well, they took money so they won't do it no more. Some of these motherfuckers didn't even agree to that shit. That's what I'm saying. These motherfuckers, man, this shit's so dirty, bro.
Yep, you know what they're doing. This is a power play, bro. I told you, we called it. Everybody's got a price, man. So what you gonna do? You gotta take it how it come, bro. You know, you have those that do have a voice. See, the thing is like when you trying to do right, they take one small thing about you that's like fucked up, and then it's like you know, once you fuck up, that's it. Like it no longer you know has its purpose. You know what I'm saying? Like. Well, whole thing, like when with Kaepernick, for instance, Kaepernick had, you know, everybody had led the movement, you know, took the knee and all that shit. And then he came out and said that he's not voting. And then Stephen A is like, I'm done with him. It's no longer, I'm not doing it. Yeah, what's he talking about? He's gonna, you know, he's not gonna vote. What does that even mean? You're supposed to vote. You know, all that shit. But,
hey,
yeah.
What does voting really mean if a motherfucker that 90% of us, I'm not gonna say 90, but a majority said they don't like him is in the fucking White House. That shows you how much power it really is, bro.
Yeah. I mean, well, it's a lot of people that didn't vote. You know what I'm saying? And this past election too, which technically means they voted for Trump in a sense. You know what I'm saying? So if folks didn't take it seriously, I be one of them. I'll be honest. I didn't take it seriously. I just felt like, Trump is just like insurance so that Hillary makes it in office. Because again, they were friends of they've done business together plenty of times. So I was like, yeah, this is all a ploy and just fucking with us. And then came 2 o'clock in the morning, that motherfucker was leading in the polls. Like, I know damn well this dude is not about to be our president, man. He says the most outlandish shit ever, and he been consistent ever since. You know what I'm saying? But my thing is, how can you defend this? How do you defend this motherfucker? Trump ain't even the problem no more. It's the Trump supporters. That's what I got the motherfucking problem with. Like, how do you see right in what this cat has to say as far as based off his position? You know what I'm saying? As as commander in chief.
Hey man, we gotta get on this. We gotta get on my homeboy Russell, bro.
Cause man, listen, bro. If Obama was honoring some white folk, and he came out and said cracker or some shit like that, they would have choked his ass right there. Real shit, man. That's just we call it what it is, dog. This motherfucker. And I was like, yeah, look at or if he said, or he was honoring a guy for like, I don't know, like an army guy. He calls him fucking Forrest Gump, and he's clearly not Forrest Gump or some shit like that. They eat his ass alive, man. You know what I'm saying? But Donald Trump gets away with calling Native Americans Pocahontas and shit, man. This nigga laughing about this shit, man. No, that motherfucker's a savage, yo. That's it's
like having a Saturday Night Live skit as a fucking president, bro.
He's a savage. He's savage, bro. He just not.
Yo, when he called those shit people, he said he's samurai spirit. When he told them they should have used their samurai spirit to stop the missiles, I was fucking dying.
It's the bullshit, dog.
What?
That's pure. That is pure. That's pure bullshit. That's pure bullshit, man.
Person over Japan, like I'm like they prime minister.
Man,
he's a fucking fool.
That's pure bullshit. What he's talking, man. That's pretty much. He gets away with it. And, that's I don't know.
Away with that shit, yo. They people who like supposed to be aligned with us they can't stand Trump, man.
He went to the fucking League of Nations and called out everybody for this shit, talking about y'all need to pay y'all ends and shit like that.
This motherfucker is like a super villain. If you look at it, he's a walking fucking super villain.
You calling this motherfucker Thanos?
Nah, that motherfucker is he's like Lex Luthor, nigga. He got the money.
He's a super.
He his bald head, and he fucking Lex Luthor. He's a super villain, man.
He's a fucking super shredder, damn it, under the fucking
He a villain, yo. He a fucking villain for president.
Yeah.
Old girl was claiming to be of native descent though, but they looked into that and there's no
You don't call anybody Pocahontas. Listen, you are the president. You are the president of the United States. You do not.
If it was like my fucking Mufasa, if it was an African, and he just called fucking would you just be like, yo, this motherfucker just called me Mufasa? He just called me fucking, you know what I'm saying? Like, yo, he finally and finish it off with a cool Matata, like everything. I was like, bro, this motherfucker here.
Man. But yeah, man, getting back on to I would say football, man. You know, we got like 5 weeks left in the season, and Eagles still looking good. You know what I'm saying? That division normally is like one of the hardest divisions to play in, but this year it's like the Eagles by default. Cowboys
is coming for the Eagles.
Yeah. Cowboys lack, you know what I'm saying, anything without an offensive line. That's nothing to do with Dak. You know, Dak is still a great player in my eyes, but again, you put Tom Brady on the Cowboys right now, and they still won't do well. You need a line, you need an offensive line, and you need a defense.
Yo, did Gronk go off like last week, man?
Gronk go off. Man, listen, Gronk is a freak. He's a freak of nature. He's a freak of nature. And I thought you wasn't watching football, man. How the hell you know about this shit?
I got ESPN, man. That shit flash on my damn TV.
Yeah, you still watch what you can close your eyes or mute when the shit come on, goddamn it. I thought you was man, I thought you was done. I thought football was no more, man. I thought you was done with that football, man.
I ain't watch no game.
Oh, because you don't get fucking. Because you don't get Chris Collinsworth to commentate. That means you ain't watching football. Here's a guy. You know, it goes out. That motherfucker killed me with that raspy ass voice.
Hey, if I saw his yardage flash on my screen, I'm like, damn, bro, that's a damn.
No, you raw though. I was traveling, so I didn't get to watch much football, man. I saw that the Dolphins had a guy get ejected from the game, fighting up against that in that very same game, actually. You know, because they played the Patriots up in Foxborough, but the cornerback got ejected. Got thrown out the game.
I got ejected, shit.
Oh man, but the Eagles look promising. The Saints look promising. I don't want to sleep on Minnesota. Got to definitely see how they rise to the occasion. Minnesota hasn't been in a Super Bowl, since the 70s. You know, they haven't been in a Super Bowl since the 70s. So I don't, that'd be great. That'd be great accomplishment for them. The Eagles have yet to win a Super Bowl. Minnesota has yet to win a Super Bowl, if I'm right. Yeah.
I think the Eagles were their best when he had McNabb fucking people up at during point. He never finished the game, but yo, McNabb was a good QB, man.
Man, listen, bro. McNabb was great at what he did, but right now you gotta that kid is rolling, man. Carson Wentz, who looked like the Prince. It looked like Prince Harry. They say you don't never see them two in the same place. Carson Wentz. He's doing great out there. He's got a big arm. You know, he can get the ball down the field, and he's got weapons, man. Between Alshon Jeffrey, that other motherfucker last name is hard to pronounce. Medulla oblongata, some shit. I forgot it.
I was following my damn fantasy team, man. I would be wrecking motherfuckers right now.
I'm getting my ass kicked in fantasy right now, and in all 3 leagues. But that's whatever. And as far as AFC goes, it ain't nothing really to talk about. You know, there's New England. Whoever New England's gonna face is that's what we're looking at. Because I mean, they want to talk about the Steelers, but be real. Let's be real. Who's more consistent, the Patriots or the Steelers? In the last 20 years, it's been New England showing up, and it's just a system. Bill Belichick has a system, man, that just works for them. And I mean, it made Matt Castle look good. It's not to take anything away from Tom Brady, but you know, it's like Tom. I mean, again, it made Matt Castle look good. Matt Castle went to Kansas City and then produced shit. So it says systematically they just have a knack for the game of football, or they got good spies. Well, we know them to spy on shit, but that's neither here nor there.
They get a new one like every fucking year. I wonder what's gonna be this year.
It'd be Russell Simmons now that he ain't working no more. Yeah, he can go and sit at a game or some shit and see what's going down, or they can get maybe Matt Lauer or whoever else that ain't working right now. They can use that. I mean, Belichick, you never know in all seriousness. But I see Patriots versus the Eagles or the Saints and possibly the Vikings at this point. I would like for the Niners to get a nice pick. I know that the Giants are shortly behind us because y'all ain't about shit either. Who else we want to rap about? LeBron, man. LeBron got his first ejection this week, man. LeBron,
bro, he got ejected for nothing, man.
He get ejected because he gets beat up all the time, and he got tired of that shit, man. That shit get old. This motherfucker is like 5th in points in he averages like 5 free throws a game, and he's like at one of the top ranked points in the paint. You know what I'm saying? Like LeBron goes to the hole, and they don't call it fairly. It's almost like Shaq rules. You know what I'm saying? Like because he's so big and like a mammoth and shit, they don't want to call anything on him. So LeBron got tired of it, and it shouldn't have been. I don't think he should have been called for it. Me personally, he shouldn't have been. He shouldn't have been dealt that hand to do that. But it's the name of the game. That's how the refs feel about the situation. So all you can do is take that for what it is and move forward. They still giving Lonzo Ball shit. I'm tired of this shit. Like the dude's a fucking rookie. He was not gonna come in and just.
He ain't good, bro. Give it the fuck up.
Oh, come on.
In a year, the year ain't even over yet. Y'all motherfuckers giving this dude hell. It ain't even over yet. Like the school, I'm about to say the school year. Fucking look.
Who's been better than he is, man?
Who?
Who's been better than him? Man, get the fuck out of here, man.
It's the first year, Jeff. What you want him to do?
Guzman first year too. He better.
What team?
Exactly.
Who Guzman on? What team is Guzman on?
The Lakers, nigga.
So who passing him the ball?
Nigga, he better than that nigga, man. I'd rather have
That motherfucker. Hey,
get the fuck out of here.
Guzman is getting the ball.
He had the lowest shooting average in like 30 fucking years.
30 years, yep. Because Stephen A. presented that shit, and also, Steph Curry's had the worst first 20 games of his career too. I'm not calling him Steph Curry, but what I'm saying is like you got to give him time.
Yo, I tell you who did go off. Brandon Ingram, North Carolina ANC representing K-Town, baby. You just get.
All right, let me ask you about his first 20 games, though. Let me ask you about that, though, because he in his what?
Nigga want over $1 million, shit.
What's the second? What? He in his second year, right?
Yep.
All right, he in his second year. Let's go back and look at his first year stats. The only reason this cat get all this flack is because of his peanut head daddy. That's it, man. His fucking daddy keep talking, and
this dude ain't that damn good, bro.
Ron James is on his way. Don't worry.
Listen.
Porzingis came, I was like, Porzingis.
That's all right, yeah. Because LeBron will be right. LeBron will be right there to help him out. He'll be right there next year.
Man, quit cursing me like that, bro. You don't like that dude either, bro.
Yep.
I'm gonna tell you, I guarantee you, LeBron go there, I ain't gonna be a Lakers fan no more.
LeBron going there and he gonna be putting y'all on fucking Facebook Live while he working out and shit.
I'm done, man.
He gonna Snapchat.
If he go to the Lakers, I'm done.
He gonna be Snapchatting mosquitoes at Magic Johnson barbecue, all kind of shit, man. You think it's game? I'm like, man, it's a motherfucking mosquito. Magic Johnson got mosquito bites.
I'm a Timberwolves fan, man. I'm gonna switch teams, man.
Yeah. You're not giving up. How you gonna give up on your squad like that, though? That's the question, though. How you gonna give up on your squad?
Just go there and fuck up all Kobe built, man. That's all he going there for, man. Fuck that dude.
He a champion chaser, man. He might even end up on Philadelphia. They talking about, bro.
Hell, that'd be a horrible move.
Ben Simmons, LeBron James, you know he like jumping on ships, man. Take Dwayne Wade with you too.
He is a Johnson rider, man.
Yeah.
Johnson, he like it like that.
I don't know. I don't know what LeBron does. I
take
think
Dwayne
he
Wade?
should just take Dwayne Wade with him too. You know, you gotta take his big bro with him. You know, everybody friendly in this fucking league.
Man, Miami need to make that right with D-Wade, man. They treat that man right.
It's only two.
Friendly in the league is my boy Boogie.
It's on, Boogie and Russell Westbrook don't give a fuck about friends.
I like Cousins, yo.
Yep.
He got that.
Russell Westbrook don't give a fuck about friends either. He don't.
I like Westbrook either. Westbrook will tell you how it is, too.
Yeah. I don't know, man. We'll see. Again, like All-Star wise, I don't think Lonzo Ball makes All-Star. If he does, he makes it off of popularity and not skill level. And then again, they got captains this year. They got captains and shit. That shit gonna be dumb. Kevin Durant, he's not gonna pick Westbrook. So LeBron and Westbrook gonna play together. And then Kyrie gonna play with Durant, and that's gonna be weird. It'd be weird as shit. To be honest, they should host the All-Star game outside. That shit should be held outside.
Like street ball, like New York street ball.
Real shit, and then you get all the street ballers to take part into the dunk contest. They don't necessarily. You don't have to take the NBA players into the dunk contest.
That shit like the street ballers doing, like when they got certain teams and it's a tournament and the teams face each other, yo.
Yeah. Because I mean, like, if you're good enough, they start a thing.
Break that happens is more so with street ballers, and they don't really put them on TV like that.
I mean, if you start, think about it. They start like the thing. You remember how AN1 used to do? They used to go to different cities and like they'll take one player off of like the losing team that played well to them. You know what I'm saying? So you take somebody from street ball, give them an opportunity in like the development league, whatever they call that shit now this year. I forget what's the NBL or something like that. Yeah, G League. What we change the name for, man? For what?
Don't ask me, bro.
Yeah. So I mean, do that. That's what I want. I want my All-Star thing modified, man. Because of LeBron punk ass.
My team got destroyed. We're no longer in the top.
LeBron bullshitted us, man.
We failed.
LeBron had us believing the best player in the league was going to join the dunk contest and didn't join next year. That's that bullshit. And Dwight Howard ain't been the same ever since that dunk contest. Yep. That motherfucker gonna do shit.
He should worry about being funny. He go to every fucking team and complain. We was at the Lakers. Man, I hated that motherfucker guts, yo.
He had a chance to make that city his, man. He up there calling himself Superman. The blasphemy towards Shaquille O'Neal.
He was doing that shit for Shaq. He went to the Lakers.
That's pure blasphemy.
He went to the Lakers where Shaq was, and then he played like shit. The fuck out of here, bro.
Yeah.
Jackie Kobe.
Puss that.
He had Steve Nash with him too.
Yeah. They was Steve Nash, Kobe Bryant. Yeah. They had a nice little team, but he couldn't handle the pressure.
Let me tell you something. When Steve Nash had Stoudemire, they were fucking people up, bro. The fuck out of here, man. You whack ass. I hate the White Howard, man. I want that motherfucker choke on a corn dog, man. The fuck out of here.
A corn dog? God damn, man. You got him. What you got him dying at the state fair? You got this motherfucker.
Man, they should have had a ring with that team, man. Man, like damn, he was so lazy, so big and lazy. Then you try to blame this shit on Kobe. Then you go to another team, they do the same thing to your ass. You got Harden. Get the fuck out of here, man. Yo, man, that dude. He on some shit, yo. I hate the White Howard, man.
Man, you about to
let him get rid of his ass too. Man, that dude straight shit.
Yeah, you sound about as pissed off as old dog in the fucking car on the way to rob them niggas that killed Kane.
Yo, if I saw his car parked, yo, he better give me a cheeseburger. He gonna down the cheeseburger.
Hey, make that a double burger with cheese.
Hey, with cheese. Man, you gonna down with that shit.
Almost made me kill your ass over a cheeseburger. What? Hey, come on now. We supposed to be brothers. What you trying to get smart?
Take that motherfucker Dayton's.
Yeah.
Fuck out of here.
Yeah, motherfucker. Yeah. But yeah, Dwight Howard lost cause, bro. He had a the league would have been East would have been interesting. I say you stay.
Look how big look at the fucking way he can dominate right now.
He pussy ass.
like he's supposed to.
That's fine, cause that lanky, that tall ass Russell Westbrook on his way from Milwaukee, goddamn Giannis Antetokounmpo, what the fuck his name is, shit.
Man, he still the Brown. It wouldn't be that many people for him to like. Man, that motherfucker lazy, bro. Lazy.
And he saw.
When Shaq was like older and Shaq went to fucking Miami, they still got a fucking ring. Because he still was like, he wasn't as dominant as he was supposed to be, but he still did his fucking role.
He still scores down there in the painting, man.
Can't even do his fucking role, and he complain about that shit. His big ass.
Little pussy.
Like Howard, man.
Little pussy ass. Little pussy ass.
Can't stand that motherfucker, man.
Yeah. Let me see.
Oh, Dickie the booty ass.
Yeah. You know, you saw him in Atlanta with the boy.
With the bull.
Yeah, we're gonna talk about that shit right now. That boy, the one that was in the car with the boy. Mace was found in the car with the boy, but way back in 2006, and now Mace coming back and the internet riding with Mace talking about he murdered Cameron and all this other shit. Man, this is not 1999. Nobody give a fuck about what Mace got to say.
Man, I don't give a fuck about Mace. Fuck him, B. I'm with Cam, B. Fuck him, B.
That's my thing, man. You can't sit it there, go broke, go be a pastor, then come back, start right.
Yeah, and that's what Cam was talking about. I mean, what shit, Mike? You watched the interview, right? He did on fucking Breakfast Club, right? At least the first few minutes.
I caught the first few minutes.
Yeah, and he was talking about, like, you know, he just certain shit he don't fuck with no more. How you gonna go from, like, you know, he's going to be saved and, you know, be a pastor, and he talking about, you know how much money pastors is making out here right now? Like, what kind of shit is that, man? That's why motherfuckers don't want to believe your shit right now anyway.
Nah, he went back to being Murder Mace, man.
Murder Mace.
After he got done serving the Lord.
Whatever. He became a preacher, so them niggas from Harlem didn't come get his ass. That motherfucker owed something.
That's all it was.
He owed some niggas some shit. He owed some niggas some shit in Harlem, and the only way out was for him to be so holy and sanctified. Praise the Lord, hallelujah. That's what it was. And man, I could care less about either one. I mean, both disses. You know what I'm saying? Cam about his money, man. So I respect that shit. Mace on some bullshit, bro. You know what I'm saying? Mace don't know how to make. Cameron was talking about that. Mace don't really know how to make money in this type of industry. Like, just look at the way he moving. You know, Cam out here. Cam got what? Cam got shoes. Cam got the Dipset reunion. I mean, ain't thinking about no fucking Mace right now, dude. Y'all gonna bring up some shit from 20 years ago. I mean, the same thing you talking about with this whole 1991 for Russell Simmons, man. Don't nobody care about that shit.
Mace is better off saying he got groped by Cameron, and then you would have had some substance.
Yeah.
You know, exactly. I was about to say the same shit.
But the funny part.
It was like, oh shit, Cameron trying to rape this nigga?
Yo, the funny part is that Cameron is like Mace talking about he fucked his sister, and Cameron don't got a sister. That's what he said on the interview, which is funny to me because, like, that's why everybody tripping on it.
Well, you gotta think Pastor Mace just, you know, so he considers all, you know, say brothers and sisters.
But Cam actually fucked Baby Stace. I remember Baby Stace from the group Harlem World. That's, you know what I'm saying, Mace's sister. He actually fucked her. That's what he talked about. Which is still bogus to me for niggas to be like, yo, I fucked this chick and shit like that. That's like elementary. That's elementary, middle school right there. Y'all bragging about fucking people's girl and all that. I don't fuck with that. You don't even know where my dick touch. That's to be honest.
Man, niggas still do that shit today, man.
Yeah, they do.
Yeah, I don't fuck with that shit, dog. That shit dumb, dog. Motherfuckers are snitching. Noriega be trying to get motherfuckers to do that shit on Drink Champs, man. Talk about the pussy they had in the industry. We're like, nah, man, don't do that shit, bro. That's what Dame called. That's being catty, man. It's you being catty right there, bro. You're fucking chatty. You're a chatty patty, man. They're trying to tell me, we're like, yo, did you fuck Whitney or not, man? We trying to know. Did you fuck Whitney? I ain't about to tell y'all that shit. But
being a chatty patty.
Yeah, bro. So on the subject, on the subject of, like, you know what I'm saying, hip hop, bro. Preview. Well, I've been listening to it all week, man. That Friday on Elm Street, the Fabulous and Jadakiss shit is dope. You know, it's one of the hottest that came out this year. Obviously, the Crit album still gets that, you know, still in rotation. What's the one shit? Saha the Prince, man. Saha the Prince, man. About time. It's about time. It's long overdue.
Saha the Prince, one of the best shits to drop this year too.
Yeah.
Sorry.
Low, you know what I'm saying?
Fire,
long time overdue, man. We were supposed to get an album right after that damn BET cypher when they was all dressed up like.
I got all this motherfuckers mixtapes, man.
Yeah.
Yo, what was up, Kanye? You came out with fucking 2 Big Sean albums. I got Common albums. I got all kinds of motherfuckers I didn't give a fuck about. But when it came to Saha the Prince, I had to wait like.
Dog, what the other cat from fucking Chicago he fucked with, man? That was on his was on that shit spaceship, that spaceship song.
You talking about he dropped the album though. I know you talking about. I can't think of the nigga name.
Motherfucker that said, "Why you ain't signed? Wasn't my time." That motherfucker, yeah.
It's not. I'm thinking about King Chip. What's the other one?
No, not King Chip. The one that was on his first album, and he was on that song.
His name is on. Well, I can't think of his name. On that spaceship song, I think spaceship. He dropped the album though.
You sure? Did he drop it off of? But did he drop it through Kanye?
Man, Kanye barely get a nigga support. I don't even think Kanye was featured on this shit.
So
I don't even know, man.
So Ross is the only boss that active in the game that make his artists actually sell, bro.
Jay-Z.
Well, I don't know, cause J. Cole. Listen, man. Now hold on now, cause Cole was snitching on Jay the entire first album, talking about he ain't getting no help. They didn't believe in me and all this other shit. So I mean, he on the label.
You think that would have been put out without Jay-Z's approval?
Hell yeah, he put out Kanye shit. That fucking Big Brother, same thing.
Right, that's what I'm saying. Right.
Yeah, he put that out. Same. I mean, Jay got what on Rock? Who on Rock Nation? J. Cole on Rock Nation.
Rihanna on Rock Nation?
Yeah, Rihanna on Rock Nation, but she ain't no hip hop artist though. She can stand.
I can't think of anybody else on Rock Nation.
She can stand on her own.
What's the
electronic, but they ain't gonna never drop no album.
Yeah, Travis Scott on Rock Nation.
I don't think so.
Mm-mm.
Young Ma's on Rock Nation now. Young Ma, but she was already.
So you got Jay-Z, you got Rihanna, J. Cole, Rita Ora, Shakira.
Rita Ora ain't no longer on that shit because she had a case out against Jay. I think that's why I said you talking about not your nigga Jay, but I will see. I said motherfucking British Rita Ora come up there. Hey, he tried to touch.
Handle, man, that's good. We got that under wraps.
Yeah, he tried to caress my elbow when we was in the studio with some shit and he fucking around lose it.
They got Meek Mill on there, DJ Khaled on there, Big Sean, Yo Gotti.
Lil Wayne just signed to Rock Nation.
Jim Jones, Vic Mensa. That's what I was trying to figure out.
Yeah, Vic Mensa. They just signed. They just signed Wayne too.
Yep, Fabulous, Wale, Alicia Keys, J Electronica, DJ Mustard, Timbaland, The Locks. Man, they got shit ton to do with Dream.
And a lot of motherfuckers on Rock Nation ain't even like.
But these motherfuckers already had a name before they came. I'm talking about
they already had a name before they came in.
Yeah.
Like Young Gotti and all the rest of these.
They on there for business purposes because Jay will look out for his artists and that.
And Wale and like Meek Mill, you can't even really count them because Ross put them on the map.
That's what I'm saying. So like Ross, that's what I'm saying.
Meek was out before Ross though.
He was out before Ross, but they really more Maybach music than is anything else. They more on the Ross than anything else.
I just say how like at the same time, like as big as Ross was, Meek Mill was just as big as a name. And I guess you can say the same about Wale, man. I feel like Wale gets a raw deal in hip hop because he be shooting at the ladies and shit a lot. You know what I'm saying? I honestly feel that's the reason why that Wale doesn't get the recognition. You know what I'm saying? Like you look at LL when he first came out. LL wasn't really spitting at no girls and shit like that. But that was like the third album. He was just like going raw as fuck. You know what I'm saying? And then like again when he started going at the ladies, that's when it's almost like, I believe his album sales probably were up there, but as far as like, the fellas and shit, they was like, man, anybody trying to hear all that singing shit, so and that's just how it be though. That's how I feel about the Drake shit. Cause I don't
really care about Wale. I like Wale albums, But like, I put it like this: Ross put a lot of his people in place.
That's what I'm saying.
All they got student deals and everything.
Yeah,
like
their money straight. Everybody, their money straight.
Yeah, Ross made sure them motherfuckers, like, they stop rapping today, they still gonna be making paper.
I tell you what, if I was gonna sign to a label, I signed the fucking I'd sign the Maybach Music. I signed the Maybach Music real quick.
Production wise, man, they got some, man, all them banging ass, man, they got some shit over there, bro.
They do got club bangers. I will not lie. I mean, from a household name, I'd probably ride Maybach Music just to get me going, and then fuck around, get a deal with Rock Nation, just how they did. To be honest, man, that's really what that's the thing to do. Like, once you get established and you get seasoned you become like a seasoned veteran in the game, and you learn the money side of it, and you want to make your own. That's when Jay put you on, but you got to be able to hold your own once you go there. That's the thing. You know,
man, I'll be like Young Dolph, independent. Dolph.
Yeah.
Dolph is getting shot at every week.
Yep, I'm gonna shoot his ass off one of these days. He was on Breakfast Club. I still gotta watch that interview and see what he had to say about that whole shooting, man. That shit wild,
though. Man, Dolph, he too real.
Yeah.
That nigga real.
Maybe that means you only got what? Maybe 5 artists that are relevant.
I don't even know who on Maybach Music now. I mean, but you know, they had their time from 2008 till about 2000.
Even the one, I put it like this: even the ones that aren't relevant still got money outside of rap.
Yeah.
Oh shit! I mean, Rock Nation, you can go to fucking what's his face, BDC, who got money.
Is he on Rock Nation?
He don't even really fuck with Beans like that no more. That nigga traded on that.
But the thing is, he got money. He got money outside of rap. Same thing with Memphis Bleak. Money outside of rap. He makes sure
Memphis, that was when they was fucking. That was when they were like not Rock Nation but Rockefeller. They had money outside of rap then because he put them in place.
They still do now.
Afterwards, he snaked them niggas, man. He snaked most of them niggas.
Yeah.
They just came together their reunion tour not so long ago.
Cause they need a check.
Well, I don't know all that. They all good.
I give it to you like a year ago. Bean Siegels talking shit about Jay like a year or two ago. Come on, bro.
He was talking shit about him back in 2013.
You should know that.
2013.
You can tell the difference between somebody who really don't like.
Beans was talking a lot of shit. I mean, because that's what Charlamagne was calling him on. You know what I'm saying? When he was on the Breakfast Club last year, how he was like talking that shit about, again, the shit he said about Jay, and then how, you know what I'm saying, he was fucking with Meek Mill for the like that little diss record towards the game, and then he denied doing the diss or something, and then comes out and says he don't really fuck with Meek. He was only doing it for the money. So it's like he's very wishy-washy. But again, you know, like he said in the interview, you ain't qualified to speak on it. You know what I'm saying? Like, I ain't qualified to speak on no street nigga. I ain't no street nigga. You know what I'm saying? So, but, it is what it is, man. We just call it how we see it, though. That's all we can do. But, those days, those glory days of, like, lyricism is, like, being pushed to the forefront. It's no longer. It's not there like it was. You know what I'm saying? Like, that hardcore presence that it had before. They're pushing the drug users. The drug users' music is what's like being pushed.
Yo, I like the way motherfuckers getting on Little Uzi, but like talking about he going to rehab and all this shit. He ain't. Then all of a sudden this motherfucker pushed a song out about taking 3 pills. I was like, get the fuck out of here, bro.
Yeah. I don't really care if you done.
Hey, I got something for you. No offense to suicide, but all your friends did, you need to join the motherfuckers. Oh, shit.
That's an idiot.
Join all those niggas, bro. They be looking for you on the other side. You gotta push them to the edge, man. That's all you gotta do. Fuck out of here, bro. I'm trying to expose, using that dude death for his exposure, bro. Like, man.
Yeah, that's like Ricky Smiley with. That's like motherfucking Ricky Smiley with that We Miss Robert shit, man.
Did that shit, come on, Diddy did that shit to Big, man. He won't let that motherfucker die at all.
I'm waiting for another Biggie album to come out.
I want to hear. You know what's funny? I want to hear Biggie's. I want to hear that Faith and Biggie album just to hear what lyrics they put down in that motherfucker.
Yeah, the same lyrics we already heard.
Oh, okay. Live from Bedford-Stuyvesant, the livest one.
Hey, the best. What was the best Biggie remix album you had, or pop remix album you had? Like when they just resample shit.
Probably Pac's Life, right? When you say Pac's Life, for Pac.
I'm going with Biggie. What was the one that had like Redman, Method Man?
Oh, you talking about Born Again? Then Born Again was dope. Yeah, Born Again was fucked up.
That shit was hard.
Yeah.
What about the one he had with Juvenile, BG, and all them on it?
That was it. Yeah, that's the one.
It was so fucking hard, bro. God,
check.
Man, that shit was...
Oh yeah, check the pain I inflict like a convict.
Oh, yo, the commission was dope too.
Yeah.
Oh my goodness, yo, Diddy, you need to drop another one of them motherfuckers.
Jump in the Acura. Yeah, he's like jump in the Acura Vigor before I stick you. Yeah, he killed that shit, man.
Yo, that album was ridiculous, man.
They just had Gorilla Black make up some new verses, you know what I'm saying?
Exactly. Just have
Gorilla Black Shine in my song. My song Shine and Gorilla Black. And they call that shit the Incredible Biggies, goddammit.
Yo, make them do it.
make a fucking album called The Incredible Biggies. And you have DJ Clue do the fucking promo on that shit. Yeah, DJ Clue. For all party. Three biggies.
Just have Shine and Gorilla Black, and they'll do a bunch of verses. Put a bunch of other rappers on there, pretend like they Biggie verses.
I want an album. I want an album with nothing but DJ screaming and shit on it. That's what the fuck I want, goddamn. Give me like an album with like DJ Clue saying his shit. Fucking DJ.
Like DJ Khaled, you gotta have
yeah, exactly. You have Khaled basically. Khaled is a richer DJ Clue. That is what it is, to be honest, man. Clue could very well be the same way as DJ Khaled, because when like late 90s, all you did was hear mixtapes with yeah, DJ Clue, Desert Storm.
And I'll be in the middle of a fucking song and you be banging that shit. You be like, yeah, world premiere. I'm like, nigga, you just told me that.
And then the same thing with same thing with Khaled. You know, Khaled come on that shit. We the runners. Ooh, we nigga. And all, you know, just random shit. So I get a whole album. Give me a whole album with Kid Capri yelling on that shit. Fucking DJ Khaled, Lil Jon, Diddy doing his ad lib. Take that. And then fucking DJ Mustard on that shit. Randomly just saying mustard on that beat, ho. And they just make a whole bunch of fresh ass beats, and you just hear them yelling on that shit. Just
man, they should be hella dumb.
Man, you know what label you don't go to? Fucking Bad Boy. Do not do it.
You'll come out, but your shit ain't gonna.
Bad Boy, and you gonna owe money forever. I think the Lock still owe fucking Diddy money. Shit.
Nah, I think it's a fact that like these niggas be dropping, but Diddy take all the good beats and everything for himself, yo.
Oh shit, bad.
I don't know. He hooked up.
And then he'll get somebody like Royce the 5'9" to write some bars for him.
He hooked up fucking the Locks for Money, Power, Respect. That's for sure.
That was then though. I'm talking about now, man.
Now I don't even know what he do. What the fuck does Diddy have recently? That's like hot. I ain't heard shit from him. The who? I don't know, man. Didn't he change his name or some shit now? Yeah, he's gonna be Brother Love. That's what I told you. We talked about it.
Brother Love.
Yeah.
Nigga, that's a damn old wrestler fucking promoter and shit.
Yep.
That motherfucker hang around the Undertaker.
Yeah.
Oh, man. Fuck out.
That'd be dope, man. Listen, if you turned the album on and you heard them fucking Undertaker bells, you be turning that bitch up. Yep, they shut his ass down trying to do that dumb shit, and then have like real shit. If I had a fucking intro, I'm coming out. I start that bitch with the Ultimate Warrior shit. I flip the shit out of that, man. Those little guitar riffs that hit.
Yo, I want him to fucking use the Brother Love voice when he talk that though.
Whatever. I don't know. And then that whole thing, like in the Cameron disc, Cameron said that Diddy fuck Mace. Now I think he means from a business standpoint. I think he means from a business standpoint. Let's be clear now. You know how media takeout like to blow shit out, but he did say it's like, yeah, man, Diddy fucked and Diddy fucked you.
Maybe Diddy did blow his shit out.
I don't know, man. You ever had your shit pushed in? You know what I'm saying?
Take that.
I don't know, man. We don't know these cats. Again, I don't know these cats, man. Just give me music, man. Just give me something hot. I don't care if you beef. Man. Just make sure that shit hot, bro. Make sure that shit hot. Don't just put out no bullshit. I mean, Mace rapped over the fucking HOVA shit that Jay did when he was going at Nas on his Blueprint 2 album. You know, give us something else, man. That's all we want, bro. Give us something else. But yeah, man. Damn, it's cutting close, man. I gotta get ready for the real gig. You know what I'm saying? It's paying the one that pays the bills right now. So yeah, Jeff, man. What you want to put anybody on to music wise, man, before we get out of here?
That Sahara Prince, man. They gotta get that shit.
Yeah.
Show.
Yeah.
Listen to that song Closer. There's a bunch of shit on Sahara Prince.
It's dope. That no dope on Sundays. No dope on Sundays is that shit, man.
No dope Sundays is that shit.
Yeah.
Game wise, man. Shouts out, Omega Marvel is dead. That shit hurt. I played that shit the last day.
Damn.
You laughing, man? You know I'm hurt, man. I'm hurt.
Oh yeah. Justice League. Go see that shit, man. Fuck the critics. That shit was good.
I ain't gonna see that shit. They said
fuck that.
Dog, y'all tripping, man. Justice League. You gonna be. I felt the same way.
You got a GameStop near your house, and you got like some little nieces and nephews.
They shot.
I went in there and got like Hatchimals, bruh. The fucking Hatchimals and something else.
Yeah.
And it was like 50% off.
Man, dog, they shocked me with that shit. They shocked me with the whole with Justice League expectations, man. It was actually a good movie, man, action wise. I mean, comparing first movies for a company to the other, Avengers, I still would take Avengers over Justice League, but it's still a good movie though. I say it's better than Batman versus Superman for sure. That I can tell you.
Batman versus Superman on that fucking good. Really ain't saying
Yeah.
much.
Good, hey.
Hey,
I mean, DC got some issues, you know what I'm saying? But
they got good TV shows though.
They got the TV shows, yeah. They got TV shows on lock, but yeah, movie wise, man, they really ain't the I mean, ain't been shit since the Christian Bale series to me. But that's neither here nor there.
South Park, man,
Yeah.
They got. I was telling Mac about this. I just found out the fucking difficulty level is based on your color, your skin color on a fucking game, man. It's just
I'm a fucking idiot, man.
The whiter you are, the easier the game is. The darker you are, the harder the game is.
I'm not gonna sue that shit. You know what's wild? Folks was talking about in Call of Duty World War II. There's a scene where they lynching black people or some shit like that. Somebody put that shit on fucking Facebook. Yeah, real shit. There's some scene where they're like lynching black folks, but I mean, I don't play the game, so I don't know. I'll get it when it's a greatest hit because I just like to play the storyline. I ain't paying $60 just for the storyline because that shit gonna become a frisbee once I'm done with it.
Man, that shit gonna be expensive forever, man, because they went back to fucking that style. That shit gonna be like the same thing as Grand Theft Autos for like fucking $40, $50.
Yeah, but
with that shit.
Yeah, Mike, you got anything you want to say before we get up out of here, bro?
Man, check out that Pain album, man. You know what I'm saying? One of the originators. Before motherfuckers really start using all them tunes. I also check out that Hobson too, man. I ain't heard it, but I'm pretty sure he get mad. He's mad underrated, so let's check that out.
Oh yeah, I forgot to tell you that Super NES and that Nintendo, if you had the original the small box ones that came out from Nintendo, there's an emulator online where you can load all that shit back on them. Every fucking game and every Super Nintendo game. So if you really want to cop this shit and get that old school feel, go cop it and then get the emulator offline.
Bet.
Well, they about to resell the Super Nintendo, right? For like $60.
Yep.
That's what they're gonna do. They're gonna buy it.
Yeah, they're gonna sell the games, but you get that small one that came out.
Yeah.
And you can throw the emulator on the small ones.
Bet.
It takes the emulator, like the same ones you used to put on your Xboxes and shit. The Nintendo and the Super Nintendo small one take those fucking emulators.
Bet. All right. Well,
so you get to play Super Nintendo with the same controller you used to play with. Nigga, I'm about to go ham.
fucking fool, man. All right. Well, you know what I'm saying. But just obviously look out. You know, check out 2 Cents. We're gonna do that show on Saturday. You know, hopefully we get everybody back for that. You know, talk about a little bit about Trump, and then talk about, you know, the black woman going into the palace, because yeah, we appreciate that and the backlash she getting from that. So you know what I'm saying, from Romy, Mac, Mike, and Karumbe, we out. Peace.
We out. Yeah.